This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
It is Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie for your Friday. Everyone seems to have left me here, but I do want to celebrate Fiona. Fiona Salimi, you've won our Fitzy Whipper with Kate Ritchie merch pack with our podcast password. It's as simple as that. Have we got another one today, Jess? We do. Thumbs up.
Listen out in the pod. About halfway through, you're going to get that podcast password.
That means you're in a tube. You've just surfed and you have been successful. But we are celebrating Mother's Day in the pod. And my mother, Claire Fizzle, has travelled and she is handing out flowers to the beautiful mothers of Australia. You'll hear that in the pod.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Dobbing a sneaky rip-off. If you've seen it happening, now's the time to call the show. Controversy. One restaurant, Nola Smokehouse and Bar, so that's a US-style barbecue restaurant, has angered customers because they have built in their 10% tip. Gratuity added.
Is that that's here in Sydney, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Now,
Yes.
you see that a lot in the States where they just add it on.
Yeah.
And I think people generally are okay with leaving a tip, but when it's built in, and, you know, a tip is discretionary. You make the call based on the service you get.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but not in the US because,
No.
I mean, I haven't travelled a lot in America, but don't the people working in hospitality, the wages are so low
They rely
that
on it.
there's a real assumption,
on.
expectation that you do tip. Whereas here in Australia, it's up to you.
Yeah, it is. And that's the thing, because if it's been amazing service, you want to go, hey, fantastic, love that, that was awesome, you deserve a tip. But if it's lousy and you've copped someone in a bad mood, and let's say that the service isn't great and then they've just built in the 10%, you go, hang on a minute, that's not how it should work. I'll decide whether that 10% should be coming your way.
It's a bit of a power play for the old Whipfley over here. He likes, even when we travel to the States, Kate, he likes to sit at the end of a meal and decide whether they deserve a tip or not, don't they? Doesn't he,
So it's a
Tom?
real ego
Yeah.
trip.
He'll then go through with the waiter. He'll go, waiter, can you come over here, please?
Oh, that is not true.
So
You
first
rate
of all-
yourself out of 10.
So entree, I'll give you 7 out of 10 for
How
that.
do you
Not
think
too-
you went?
A little bit cold there with the shrimp.
No.
You could smile a bit more.
Fitzy's referring to one night when...
You did do this. I thought I was making it up. I was
he is
giving
making it
you the benefit of the
No,
doubt.
I'd asked for some calamari 3 times, right?
Yeah.
And the calamari never came. So then, when it came to the end of the night, the waiter came over and I said, "Hey, I just want to let you know, I'm not leaving a tip, but I want you to know that it's not your fault. It's the guy over there who I ordered the calamari from 3 times. So I don't want you to walk away thinking you've done a bad job and that I'm a bad guy for not tipping because it's that donkey in the corner who didn't do his job."
But maybe they're all in the kitchen going, that guy at table 69, he doesn't need the calamari. So
Oh,
that
are they?
maybe they're making choices
Hey, guys.
on behalf of you.
We got a calamari ban on 69.
It wasn't
Have you had a look at
actually-
him?
It wasn't actually squid as well. That was the thing.
Yeah, and what do we say? More than 3 chins? No calamari.
All right,
Am I-
Jamie's giving us a call from Richmond. You get ripped off by the same restaurant, do you, Jamie? You go in regularly?
I do. It's every Thursday night after the kids' sports. We make a phone order, and every week we tell if it's like $65. I tell them I've got 70 and I need change. They never bring the change.
Wow.
Just assume that they can pocket it.
Why do you
That's
keep
it. Last night was the 4th week in a row. I think it's to the point I'm going to have to say something now.
You've never questioned them at all, Jamie? No.
I'm not very confrontational. I just let it go. But now 4 weeks in a row, it's adding up.
So, yeah, I agree. That is a bit cheeky.
It is very
isn't it?
cheeky, especially when you've given them the heads up that you need change.
Yeah, you've called it out. You know what it's like? When you go to the car wash, right? And normally I go to the car wash and it's $26 and I just want the outside done, and you sit in the car and it goes through on the track.
Oh, how lovely.
They started charging $37 and I said, why is it $37? And he said, oh, because it's a 4-wheel drive you're in.
Yeah,
And I
SUV's
said,
bigger.
Yeah, what's the difference in what the machine does as I travel through to a sedan
It's gotta
to
work.
a 4-wheel drive?
Works overtime.
Absolutely nothing. No, it doesn't.
I don't think it's
function.
It's not
So you're-
about that. They're judging you. If you're driving an SUV, you can afford the extra 11.
So you're questioning a robot. You're questioning a robot now. You will
I'm
not
questioning the
tip a
people
ro-
behind the robot. No, I will not tip a robot because you're doing the exact same thing. Same water, same soap, different price.
Natalie in Mossman, tell us about a steak restaurant.
Yeah, it's actually just a pub around the corner, and I hadn't actually been there for a while. They used to do a really good deal on a Thursday, $5.50 for steak and chips, and went there recently. Would have been about 18 months in between visits, and the special's gone up to $20.50.
Food's gone up $15.
From $5.50.
That's not a deal, Nat.
That's right. Oh, exactly.
And is it the same meal? Did you order it?
Yeah, it's the same meal. I'd say probably the steak was slightly smaller. But I guess that's the inflation price for beef.
Give me a break. Give me a
Yeah,
break.
so true. I mean,
Four.
I would have thought if you're buying $5.50 for steak and chips, the person who's priced that is losing their job.
I had a picnic bar the other day. I went to the petty station and I said, I haven't had a picnic for a while. I'm really going to treat myself. You're a psycho, Fitzy. And I had a picnic.
New jumper and a picnic.
Kate, I opened it up. My middle finger is bigger than the friggin' picnic bar
Oh,
these
no.
days.
I know what you mean. I'm like that with a mint patty. I got a mint patty as a treat the other day.
You got the mint patty?
I love a mint
Did you get
patty
a chomp with it?
and a coconut ruff or a golden ruff or whatever. And the mint patty, it's been on a diet.
It's been hit with a shrinker.
It's not mint fatty anymore, is it?
Oh,
It's tiny.
don't call it that.
If it's time for a winter trip, jump on What If, the place to go for quick Aussie getaways.
Probably somewhere in the snow for me.
For accommodation, flights and more, book on the What If app.
What If it's Aussie for travel?
Fitzy, Whipper and Kate.
Oh, Claire Fizzle.
Claire Fizzles.
I love you for the batch of cookies.
Amazing.
Flower Drizzle.
Don't forget flowers this Mother's Day. Head to interflora.com.au for flowers and more, starting from $69.
Have a look how excited she is.
Oh my goodness, she looks like a current affair.
She does.
She's please don't look as aggressive when you knock on the door, Claire.
Hi, Mum. How are you,
Welcome
Mum?
to the
Good?
show.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good.
Where-
I'm really good, thanks.
Where are you this morning, Mum?
I'm at Barala.
Yeah, Barala.
Wherever that is, it's somewhere in New South Wales.
Okay, great. And okay, who's nominated their mum this morning?
Christina, she nominated her for the surprise, yes.
Yeah, and who's the mother that you're delivering to this morning, Mother?
To Marianne.
Oh, Marianne.
Okay, so what have you got? What have you got in your hand? Like, what are the gifts we're handing out this morning as a special Mother's Day drop off?
Some beautiful flowers.
Yeah.
Beautiful flowers. A great big box of goodies.
Yeah, from Interflora. Yep, a hamper.
Wow.
And some very freshly made cookies.
Oh, the Claire Fizzle.
Snoopy Dingle Double Jizzle.
Who made
I
the
love you for the batch of cookies.
Who the hell is that?
That's Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
It is not.
Mum made cookies for Snoop Dogg years ago.
But are they the kind of cookies he's used to?
Well, you will find
Snoop
out in
Dogg,
half.
mate.
You'll have a bite of this, Kate, and you'll find out in half an hour.
Claire,
Snoop Dogg made them for me.
How did that go for you, Claire?
Well, I'll tell you later, Kate. Not too
Claire,
good.
this
I was
is the
gone
first-
by 10 o'clock.
oh, Claire, this is the first time you've actually met Kate, though, isn't it?
It is.
I know.
Oh, it's so. I'm so well. I mean, I've obviously been a fan of the show Fitzy and Whipper for many, many years, tuning in every morning. So I'm just as excited to meet you, Fitzy's mum, Claire.
There's nothing special here, Kate.
Yeah.
There's nothing special here, Kate. Trust me.
Okay,
Oh,
Mum,
please.
not.
Ryan got he was dealt all the good genes. Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, you must be awful then.
Now you're just taking too much time, Mum. We need to knock on the door. And is it Marianne here, Mum? Are we going Marianne? Yes.
Marianne.
Okay, good luck.
is
Okay.
exciting.
Good luck, Mum. Hopefully Marianne is not violent or anything like that.
I can hear the gauze
Very
door
good,
being knocked on.
Oh, how's the old security doors? I love them.
I love it.
Marianne's got a shotgun.
Obviously a tough area. That's what
hope
we
she's
had.
in her
Well, we
dressing
had
gown.
trick or treat when we were younger, and kids threw eggs through that security door. Oh, here's me.
Good morning, Marianne. How are you?
Put the mic up to her face, Mum.
Marianne's fresh out of bed.
I don't know what to say. Where are you guys from?
Never heard of the show.
Marianne, I want to wish you a happy Mother's Day from Fitzy, Whipper, with Kate Ritchie show. And I'm Fitzy's mum, Claire.
Awesome.
She's not a 3-year-old child.
Is she deaf?
For Sunday.
Oh, there you go. And what have you got for her, Mum? What have you got?
Marianne, I have got some beautiful flowers.
This is awesome.
Oh, look,
beautiful.
her hands are
Look
full.
at-
Someone help her.
Oh, Marianne.
Thank you so much.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I don't know what to say.
Is that a lab out the back? No.
I'm sorry.
A beautiful hamper and some fresh made cookies.
Oh!
Thank you so much. Thank you. I've been. How did I get to this?
Can you ask...
You're a mum.
Well, your friend Christina nominated you, Marianne.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
I've never won anything like this in my whole life.
Oh, well done.
Lovely.
Oh, look at that.
Everything seems to have been coming down in blessings lately.
Yeah, beautiful. Well, that's it, Mum.
Oh, please watch. Are we putting this vision somewhere?
How many kids do you have, Marianne? I only have one daughter. Only one daughter. And I have 3 grandchildren.
Okay. All right, Mum. All right, we got to wind... Mum, we got to wind it up because you got to get to the next place. You got to jump in the car and get out of there as quick as you can.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. And from Nova,
Who would you like to thank?
from whatever radio station you're from. Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
Huge fan.
She's so excited.
Beautiful branding.
Just yet.
Oh, Fitzy
branding.
Whipper, Kate Ritchie at Nobu.
Bless all
Well-
of you.
Well done. Don't forget flowers this Mother's Day. Head to interflora.com.au for flowers and more. Starting from 69. But, Mum, jump in the car. We're going to go to another Mum.
Quick sticks, Chris.
And she knows what to do now. She's off. She's off.
Awesome.
Oh, she's off to Maryland's
That
next.
was live, yeah?
She's off to Maryland's next to surprise another deserving mum. Just stay safe, Mum.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
I've always been fascinated by people that just don't show any remorse at all. You know, that just can
almost.
can do something wrong and be free of guilt.
Teflon. And you know what? And you think, oh my gosh, have they got Asperger's? Or Asperger's, whatever it's called, where just emotion doesn't play a part at all.
Well, this is some pretty freaky music you've got here, Jess, but I think it's worth it.
That's what happens.
Have a listen to this news story. Now, this woman has gone on television to promote her new kids' book. Have a listen to this.
Corey Richens says she published her children's book, Are You With Me?, to help her 3 young sons cope with the unexpected loss of their father, Eric, last year.
It's just comforting to them to know that they're not living this life alone. Like, Dad is still here, it's just in a different way.
But tonight, she's been charged with her husband's murder, accused of fatally poisoning him inside their Camas, Utah home.
She's poisoned her husband, right? She's poisoned... Oh, God, this is scary music, Jess. This has got me freaked out. She's poisoned her husband, then written a kid's book about it, about the grief of losing her husband and a father of the children, then gone on local television to promote the book. And it wasn't the first time. The police investigated, and have a listen to this. Her husband, who passed away from the poisoning, he had suspicions before that.
Court documents also alleging that less than 3 weeks before his death, Eric told a friend he thought his wife, Corey, was trying to poison him when he fell ill after a Valentine's Day date.
So she tried it once already. She made him a cocktail at home with 5 times the amount of fentanyl that you're supposed to have in it.
Honey, can I get you a Bloody Mary?
Well,
I don't feel very well from the last one. Well, I'll definitely get you another one then.
Police were trying to investigate why she would do this, and then they found this out.
Court documents allege that Corey tried to make herself the sole beneficiary on Eric's life insurance policy prior to his death.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. Like, first of all, there's no emotion when she went on television.
No.
She's killed her husband, and she's written a book, and she's promoting it with a smile, saying hopefully this helps anyone else that's been through the grief that we have as a family. And then the other things what I can't understand is you're trying to change the life insurance policy. This is just before you do it.
Yep.
and 3 weeks before you try, you fail, and then you go again. You don't think they're going to do an autopsy on his body, which they did, and found all this fentanyl in his system.
Because there are those stories of people who start a smaller lie and it rolls into a big one. You know those people who... There was that lady who
They
said
keep
she
going and
she had
going.
cancer, right? And then she got all this money and then she had to say that she was cured of cancer because of some product and so on. They get caught in this lie and this process. But this one is a premeditated one.
That's crazy.
Where she locked it away before it's even happened.
Dangerous with kids too. I mean, if you're doing lasagna and you're throwing a bit of fentanyl in, if that's what it's called.
Yeah, I was going to say, when you
and
said
you're
5
going,
times the amount of fentanyl in a cocktail, I don't think there's supposed to be any amount of fentanyl in a cocktail.
No, it's not your standard daiquiri, is it? And then all of a sudden your lasagna starts to taste a bit strange.
Yeah.
And you go, oh man, what's with my taste buds at the moment?
But just-
Honey, could you get me some ice cream? Even the ice cream's a bit off. What is that?
I told you the story yesterday when I was pressing the button at Clark the jeweller, knowing that the cops are going to rock up at any stage, and I lied to Kathy's face and said I didn't do it. But even then I felt guilt. You know, I mean, it's not...
I don't think you did.
You're
going to write a book, aren't you, about the grievance and the loss of a jewellery store.
How you can look a private investigator or a cop in the face and go, I do not know what you are talking about, without flinching or having some kind of body language to give away that you've done it.
It's a tough one even to sit down with your partner and be like, honey, I've just got a question. I know it might be a bit odd. Are you trying to kill me slowly?
Yeah. After Valentine's Day, I felt really crap after that day. You didn't do anything to my drink, did you?
Yeah, I'm not accusing you.
To lie to somebody's face directly, to their face, is just... I just can't get my head around it. Tommy, you're doing such a good job today.
Thank you so much. Oh, you got me. You actually got me. Well done.
I don't know how anybody...
That was really well said.
I mean, thank you so much.
See, I can
Tom's
tell by
last
your
day,
body
too.
language that you are a bit uncomfortable saying that, Whip, because he's never done a good job.
I'm going to write a book about that.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast. Fitzy, Whipper and Kate's
Claire Fizzle.
Claire Fizzles.
Have a wonderful day.
Flower Drizzle.
Don't forget flowers this Mother's Day. Head to interflora.com.au for flowers and more, starting from $69.
Mum's been out to Lidcombe this morning and now she's off to Maryland. She's out west. You there, Mum? You got us?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm in Maryland.
Okay.
And we're about to knock on Angela's door.
Oh, beautiful. Who's Angela's daughter?
excited.
Who nominated her, Mum?
Sarah.
Ah, beautiful.
Sarah nominated.
Okay.
So lovely.
Knock on the door, Mum.
Okay.
All right. And if you might have to hit the deck quickly too, Mum, but just can get out of there. But just use your manners, respect, a bit of etiquette, okay?
She's nervous.
Hello.
Who's this? Oh, look at that. Hi, Mum. That's Ange.
How are you, Angela?
Good. I think I'm good. Oh my God.
Tell her what you're there for, Mum.
Angela, I want to wish you Happy Mother's Day from the Fitzy, Whipper and Kate Ritchie show. I'm Fitzy's mum, Claire. Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.
Lovely to meet you. And your daughter Sarah nominated you.
I'm going to kill her doing this.
There's
So
Sarah.
how are you feeling?
Nervous? This is a first. I've never won anything.
Oh, how many daughters does she have?
How many daughters do you have?
I've got one daughter and one son.
Oh.
2 kids.
2 kids.
Hey, who's your favourite?
Oh, no. Okay,
Come on,
I'm going
Claire.
to answer this.
Come on.
Sarah's my favourite daughter. Luke's my favourite son.
Well done, Ange.
Good answer. Good
Well done.
answer.
And tell her what she's getting this morning, Mum. What are you
Do
giving
you know
her?
what you're getting? You're getting the most beautiful hamper
Yep.
and a beautiful box of freshly made cookies.
Oh, look at that.
So
And it's,
sweet. I have never won anything.
that's...
Joy.
Oh, this is beautiful. Thank you so much.
Well done.
Welcome. You're welcome.
Good. She's got champagne in there, chocolates, crackers, freshly baked cookies, and the beautiful bouquet of flowers, thanks to Interflora as well. Mum, you got to hit the road. Say goodbye to Ange.
Oh, thank you so much. I love you.
Bye. Happy
Lovely
Mother's
day, Anne.
Thank you. You too. Thank
Have
you.
a
You too.
great day on Sunday.
Okay.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Okay, wind her up.
Do you know what
Mum,
I love?
She's off again.
I love when in mums, I'm Fitzy's mum, and they just kind of grab hands and like mums, only mums can, like some common bond.
Well, there was a moment there where Ange grabbed my mum's hands and said, "You produced that?"
Yeah.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie.
Hey, that's a secret. Podcast password.
G'day, potty listeners. It's Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie here. Hi, guys.
Hello. Hi, guys. I've got an idea. I think we should reward the listeners.
It's good, guys.
Yeah, the most dedicated listeners of the show. We want to give them some pretty sweet prizes.
I love that idea. And I'm just having a look here. We've
What
got
have you got?
stacks of Fitzy and Whipper and Kate Ritchie merchandise.
Merch? I don't even think I have the merchandise.
Listen to this. Bluetooth speakers, gift cards, double chin gin, so much more to give away. So here's how you can get your filthy little mitts on it.
All right, each day we're going to read out a podcast password, right? Once you hear this password, quickly head over to our Instagram stories at Fitzy Whipper Kate and submit the password for your chance to win.
Can I do today's
Go
podcast?
on. Nope.
Password? Why can't I?
Hey.
Trust me.
Okay, you can
I mean,
do
how
it.
am I going to get better at this if you don't,
You can do it, mate.
take a risk?
Take a deep breath.
Go for it.
Today's podcast password is
Flowers.
Well, you just got a
so
computer
you
to do it.
You didn't even
You
do
didn't
it.
even say it.
It was a
computer just
computer.
said it.
Yeah, but if I know the password, I'll give it out to all of the members of my family. And then
But you don't.
My family, my sister doesn't need a Fitzy and Whipper and
Is
Kate
this even
t-shirt.
you or is this Chat GPT? I don't even know if we're speaking to the right Kate Ritchie.
Are you the computer? I don't know what to believe anymore. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Okay, guys, riddle time. Kate is nervous in her seat. Ryan, James, focus. Tom, still confused with life. And MDG, get ready to play.
Ready?
Here we go. Let's riddle. I'm in between and upside down, the beginning of words and written sounds. What am I?
Is it the spine of a
This
book?
is quite a traditional riddle. So I would suggest you don't have to think too far outside. If you know your riddle, and we've riddled for a long time on this show now, how to apply a riddle theory to this.
Is it the blackboard from Mr. Squiggle?
No, not upside down.
Upside down. I say it again.
It's not. Thank you for the opportunity to share. I'm in between and upside down, the beginning of words and written sounds. What am I?
B. B-E. Is it a word?
No, but you are sniffing in the right spot.
In between.
Wayne.
Kate Ritchie.
Is it a space?
I'm in
The letter
between.
N.
Kate Ritchie.
The letter, another letter.
Who's knocking on the door?
Letter
She's knocking
W?
on the door. Yes, it is. The letter W. Wow.
I don't get it.
Ritchie.
I don't
It's
get
in
it.
between, like it's in between.
In the word.
Between.
Right.
And upside down, it becomes an M. The beginning of words and written sounds. It's the beginning of words because it's the first letter in words.
Don't explain
and it's
it
the
if you're
third
wrong.
letter in written sounds. What am I? The letter W. Kate Ritchie off to a flying start. Don't hate the game, mate.
I still like the blackboard answer.
No, that's not. I know, I get where you're going, but what about this one? Toss and turn. Insomnia can be a beast, but in which month do people sleep the least?
February.
Thomas Brian Ivy goes bye.
Because it's only got 28 days.
Good on, Tom.
Sorry. Kate.
So all those words at the beginning are just to confuse you and throw you off
Well,
the scent.
hey, welcome to Riddle Time, champ.
Champ.
Don't You're so
Hey, Tiger.
condescending.
Hey, Tiger. Welcome to Riddle Time.
I think you said that when I joined the show. You called me champ.
Thanks for that riddle, guru.
Hey, Muscles.
Not champ. Not
Here we
your
go,
champ.
Off you
All
go,
right,
Shagger.
What do you mean, Shagger? Here we go. I start off dry, but come out wet. I go in light and come out heavy.
Tissue.
What am I?
It's nothing like a towel.
It's a towel. Is it a towel?
Your body in the shower.
No.
A face washer.
No.
It is right, but...
But no, that's not the answer. There's a difference between being right and having the right answer, Matt. We've been through this for about 12 years now. You piece of shit. I start off...
All right.
Sorry, Champ.
What's
Don't
the
champ
last?
me.
What's the end of it? Is it go in dry, come out wet?
Yep.
And then
I
what?
come in light and come out heavy. What am I?
Is it something about something getting wet?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it
because
is.
you come out wet.
Because you come out wet, yeah.
Oh, shut up!
That's in the riddle. That's in the riddle handbook too, champ.
A sponge?
No, this is close. This is close to Kate's heart.
So it's a literal answer.
Someone.
Well,
someone
let it dance for a little longer, Tom, if you think you have the answer there, or are you trying to wind up the segment
I'd be
as the executive
surprised
producer?
If this is the answer. Someone on Facebook says a whipper at the buffet. Is that the answer?
That is really rude. What are they suggesting? A dribble or something?
Goes in
That is-
light, yeah.
Comes out
Goes in
heavy.
light.
Comes out heavy.
Okay, that's really
Is
rude.
it something? I know. Cake mix. Cake mix.
No.
It's cooking, isn't it?
No,
Soup.
no, she was so confident.
Nicola on Facebook says tea bag.
Teabag it is.
What? Why do I
Kate,
like
give me one every morning. You give me your teabag every morning.
Towel.
I mean,
I would have gone towel.
you give me an actual teabag. It's not towel.
I do.
I start off dry, come out wet because I go into the tea.
Yeah, we
I
get it.
go in light, I come out heavy. Well, we didn't get it, Matt, did we?
Well.
You piece. All right, Mandy and Mascot, welcome to the show, Mandy.
Morning, guys. Happy Friday.
Happy
To you
Friday,
too,
Mandy.
Mandy.
Happy Mother's Day for Sunday as well. What riddle do you have for us, Mandy?
Right. My friends and I are inseparable mates. Until one by one we were split. My teacher then gave me a smack on the head, so off in the corner I sit. What am I?
So
I don't
nail,
think
are you?
teachers can hit.
did you say
people in
flip? Did you say flip there, Mandy?
No, I'll
Oh.
say it again, but thanks for asking. My friends and I are inseparable mates. Until one by one we were split.
Split.
My teacher then gave me a smack on the head, so off in the corner I sit. What am I?
Is it food based? Is it like a split pea?
Oh, that's a good thing.
No, teacher being a clue.
Teacher.
Because I was thinking like a shadow, but it's not a shadow, is it, Mandy?
No, it isn't. Sorry, Matt.
Thank you.
It's not a log, is it?
Chalk.
In the
Oh,
No.
you take one apart from the others to use it, I assume. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. I think I might know it.
what is
Go on, Kate.
it? Oh.
Is it a stapler?
It is a
No way! Oh my god! Two riddles go the way.
So good at
Glasses in the purse.
Well done. Love
Bars
you,
is in
Mandy.
the pulse, Mandy.
Well done.
You're listening to the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast. Fitzy, Whipper and Kate.
Oh, Claire Fizzle.
Claire Fizzles.
I love you for the batch of cookies.
Amazing.
Flower Drizzle.
Don't forget flowers this Mother's Day. Head to interflora.com.au for flowers and more, starting from $69.
Yeah, she's got the flowers, also the ultimate Mother's Day gift, a big hamper filled with champagnes, chocolates, crackers, and Mum's freshly baked cookies that she's done herself. Mum, just got an update from Mary Ann. You went and visited her first near Lidcombe.
Yeah.
She's just clocked Grand Theft Auto. Well done. She's
The cookies have kicked in.
She's had your cookies and she is on a fire. Okay, so
Well, we're not giving the last box away, okay? Us four here are going to have them.
Bang.
hey, Mum, just before we knock on the door here, because you're out at Carlingford at the moment.
Yep.
Where's Dad? I'm a bit worried about him. You've left him for the last couple of days. Is he okay?
Well, I don't know. I haven't heard, but I didn't leave any dinners this time, so I'm a bit worried. He's
starving to death.
Well, that's it. He might be too tired to get out of his massage chair.
No,
He may have eaten the cat.
Dad's dead, unfortunately. No, but you're in. Okay, so who are we knocking on the door? What mother are we surprising this morning, Mum?
We're surprising Sanita at Carlingford.
And who was her daughter that registered her?
Sonam.
Sonam, okay.
Sonam and Sanita.
Sonam nominated.
Let's
so can I knock on the door?
Yeah, knock on the door, Mum. Go
do
for
it
it.
now.
Don't knock too hard because they'll think it's a raid or something.
In Carlingford.
Shush.
Getting them out of bed.
Get down.
Solomon there.
Hands behind your head! Sunita?
Nice to meet you.
Oh.
Yeah.
How are you, Sunita?
Fantastic.
I want to wish you a very happy Mother's Day from Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie.
Hi.
I'm Fitzy's mum, Claire, and I'd love to wish you a happy Mother's Day.
You. This is awesome. You've made my day. I love this.
Claire, who nominated her?
Sunita, how
Your
many?
daughter Sonam, which one? She nominated you.
Fantastic. Wow.
Have you only got 2 daughters?
My 2 girls, they're the world to me. They're the best.
You've got to pick one. Who's the best out of the 2?
That's going to be hard. It's tied. It's a tie.
Oh,
That is the best answer. I'm so glad you said
well
that.
done. Well, Mum, give her the hamper, give her the flowers, all thanks to Interflora. That's all theirs.
We've got flowers, cookies.
This is fantastic. I don't know what to say. I'm just so thrilled. Thank you.
I've never seen a woman so confused. So,
which one?
For listening to my son.
Thank you.
He's a funny guy.
Thank you for listening to my son. Awesome.
Thank you.
Good work, Mum. Jump in the car.
Have a lovely day.
Get out of there before the cops rock up, Mum.
My mums out there, have an awesome day. You're the best. Thank you for everything you mothers do. You deserve all the love and wishes, best wishes, everything. Have an awesome Mother's
Oh, thank you,
Day.
Sunita. You have a great day too on Sunday.
Well done, Sunita.
That's lovely. Thank you, Sonoma.
Mum, won't you?
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Now, Mum, you're off. You've got to go see Elizabeth in Blacktown, Mum. You've got one
Get
more.
in the car.
So jump in the car. Okay, she's off. Isn't that great?
Tommy, is there a permanent spot in the Casanova team for Claire Fizzle? I mean, if she's doing icy cold cans of Coke, I reckon she's got a gift there, Claire.
I've seen the Casanovas, how hard they go on a Friday night with knock-off drinks. My mum is not going anywhere near that, I tell you.
No, keep her away.
Who are you looking after
at
this morning?
Blacktown.
What's the last one? Who are you looking after, Mum?
We're at Elizabeth's door, and her daughter Chantel put her up to it.
Chantel.
Not put her up to it.
Just a bit of feedback as well, Mum. We got a phone call from Angela in Maryland. She was lovely, wasn't she?
She was lovely.
She didn't appreciate the burnout that you did in her driveway on the way out, Mum.
Claire, that's a bit much.
It's not summer nats, Mum. It's just handing out flowers.
She had to get moving.
Don't speak to me. Ryan, you got to speak to Seth. He's the driver.
Oh, Seth can
Seth.
light it up. I tell you, he does it in the car park here regularly. All right, let's do this, Mum, because you've got some
don't
beautiful
believe
flowers from Interflora, and you've got a hamper there for Elizabeth.
Cookies, the lot. Oh, the
Okay, here we
cookies.
go.
Put in your back pocket, Seth.
Okay, no, don't pinch the cookies. Give them to Elizabeth.
No. And don't take him back on the plane either.
Oh, Seth is eating burger rings as we speak. All right, knock on the door, Mum. Knock on that door. Go. That's it. Go on.
Is this Elizabeth? Come out, Elizabeth. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm here to wish you a happy Mother's Day from Fitzy, Whipper and Kate Ritchie.
Thanks, guys.
I'm Fitzy's mum, Claire.
Fitzy's mum.
How are you?
Thank you.
And your daughter Chantel put you up to this. She nominated you.
Yes, she told me this morning. So.
What is?
She knew, did she?
And look what you get.
Elizabeth, can we ask you, what does Chantel mean to you, Elizabeth?
Well, she's actually my son's ex-girlfriend, but the mother of my grandchild, so I've adopted her as my own child, basically.
beautiful.
So she's like my second daughter, but she means a lot to me. She's been so supportive in the past year. I've been going through some stuff, but yeah, she's been wonderful.
How good is
That's
family?
so lovely to hear.
That is beautiful. All right,
you
Mum.
have got the best.
Flowers.
You've got flowers,
Yep.
Elizabeth.
Oh, stunning.
You
Look
got
at that.
Cookies.
you got the hamper cookies. Yep.
Make sure
Snoop
she
cookies.
gets the
Mate.
cookies.
Really? Yum.
This beautiful hamper.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
that.
enjoy all of those on Sunday. Hope you feel
So
special.
much. This is great.
Yeah, you got
It
champagne.
certainly does.
Champagne,
Bill
chocolates,
Chantel
crackers,
for
freshly baked
nominating
cookies. What do you want to, Elizabeth? What do you
I'm
want to say to
looking
all?
forward to those freshly baked cookies.
Yeah.
I bet you are.
Yeah.
Wait till Sunday. No way.
Well, what do you want to say to all the mums out there, Elizabeth?
Oh, look, I hope all the mums out there have a wonderful Mother's Day this year. You know, you do so much for your kids, don't you? But at the same time, they also do a lot for you.
Yeah.
So,
Well said.
Appreciate it. and have fun.
Beautifully worded.
Well said, Elizabeth. Can I have my mum back?
done.
She's been working all morning and she's been
Yes, you
asking for
can
overtime.
have your mum back.
Oh, great. No worries, because I haven't seen her for about 3 years. So, Mum,
Is that your mum?
Mum, make your way back to the studio. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. Enjoy Sunday.
No worries. Thank you all so much. It's fantastic.
Yeah, have a great day. You deserve it.
Beautiful morning. How do you
Has that
feel,
been-
Mum? You feel like you've given back to the community for once, Mum?
It's been lovely.
She's not
Just having
listening.
an off-air chat.
Yeah, they're just.
She's
She's
eating the
going
cookies.
inside.
Oh, lady, she is. Oh my God, that's extraordinary. Done a great job, Claire.
Is that an octoball? All right, have a great Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Don't forget as well, if you haven't organised your gift, you've got 2 days to do it. My advice, write a beautiful message and not just a happy Mother's Day,
No.
Kate.
Yeah. No.
I want to hear things about why your mum means so much to you.
Yeah, why you're thankful, what they've done for you, what they've taught you.
Hey, don't call me around midday on Mother's Day, you know what I mean? I'll be having a couple of Froth Williams.
Are you reading off your phone at the moment, so you've written these down?
A couple of Coldy Horns, if you know what I mean. A couple of Brew Barrymores.
What's he doing? He's lost his mind.
Does he know that he's live on air?
A couple of Froth Williams.
Have you had one now?
Who's
No,
Froth
just-
Williams?
Gough William. Gough Whitlam. I got it wrong.
But you said Williams.
I didn't mean that.
I
I meant
was trying to work out who the
Greatest Prime
Michelle
Ministers,
Williams.
Gough Williams.
Froth Whitlams. Froth.
You needed to rehearse, mate.
I'm going to head off, guys.
Horrific.
It's after 9. I
what a
get
shame.
completely
See you
thrown when we do
later.
overtime.
Don't come in Monday.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.